Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Devers is on his way home. The relay, and he is out on the tag. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 the count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ready.
Fastball in there for a cold strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 1 for 5. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Galvis, a 5'10" switch hitter, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Gun set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Number 44.
Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Gray ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. Galvis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready now, Christian Vasquez. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 4. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in, Chris Sale. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Leading off the inning, Nick Senzel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 15.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Winker.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 1 and 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2 and 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bogaerts stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Pulled toward right center field. Number 44 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Sonny Gray, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. A base hit in his first trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Martinez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. The relay on to first, the double play, and the... Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The first baseman, number 25, Steve.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Slider finds the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Senzel over to his right. 2 down. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, number 44.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Now
digging in to try it again. Jesse Winker flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And he is in there. Now batting, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Barnhart.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 4.
Striding in, Jose Iglesias. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Chris Sale.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. One and 1 to the Boston pitcher. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Sale becomes the first out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So stepping in, Rafael Devers. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Derek Dietrich.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Galvis.
Lined hard toward right center. Benintendi is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joey Votto.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Robert Stevenson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now that's
striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Dietrich moves over. 2 gone. Now in the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pedroia.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Chris Sale. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pedroia at second with 2 down. There he goes. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Third baseman.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Hector Velasquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Hector Velasquez.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Fouled away. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2 the count. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the ball. Kyle Farmer will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Very high, 2-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's in there, base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Settling in now, Jesse Winker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Galvis is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted into center field. Dietrich is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder,
Begging in for his second at-bat, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 3. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will track it down. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Dietrich racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. Here's Galvis at second. Played on the backhand. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He went down on strikes last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dietrich. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Joey Votto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Matt Barnes is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Barnes is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he lays off for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 1 run, 7 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Aristides Aquino. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So striding in, Christian Vasquez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Christian.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Pedroia.
Hey now.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Bradley Jr.
Hit in the air out to left field. Winker has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Brian Johnson, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 60,
Jose Peraza will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Peraza is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Tucker.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.